Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I have no idea why or what's going on, but Dokkan, they did the data download before the anniversary live stream coming up. Here we have LR transforming Vegito. Both Vegito and Gogeta transform after 4 turns, and they get active skills. Right now, I'm uncertain if they're better than Kale and Khalifa. I think they probably are on the level of Gohan and Goten and Kale and Khalifa, but I feel like there's a chance Kale and Khalifa could be better. Now, I just did decide, you know what, whatever. And I'm just going to go ahead and toss both the Vegitos. We already have his transformed version here, just to get more so of a better look at him. We're going to go ahead and rock him on the Patara team. These units definitely do seem crazy, though. I mean, they do an awful lot, right? Like, they're raising attack. Like, okay, so Vegito, before he transforms, is stacking attack. And then, like, they have a lot of attack and defense, and then they gain ki, and there's just, like, so much that they're doing. Okay, so it's going to be so interesting to see, too, like, how all this stuff is going to be affected by equipment, right? Like, you know, these units are going to, I think, okay. So this Gogeta and Vegito, both of them, I think, are going to be impacted very highly by additional attack equipment, or really even crits. I mean, crits less so for Gogeta, because Gogeta has super effective against all types. And the other thing that's weird too is that these units get buffs as the third attacker in a turn. Like, you don't see that often. Like, so like as a third attacker in a turn, I know Vegito has a high chance to dodge. Like, it's just, we're seeing some different things than what we've seen before. Okay, so here we have Vegito, right? We got the transform Vegito. We got tons of ki for him right away. So he gets 77% attack and defense right here, 2 ki and an additional super attack, and 1 ki and 7% attack and defense when attacking an enemy. So he's probably just going to attack until this Goku is done. Like, let's see how this looks. And then, of course, you know, they do build up with every super attack. So he starts out... Okay. So he started out 2.78. Wow. Okay. These are the best super attack animations in the game. That's very good because he's slowly... Like, he'll... Oh... These animations look so good. Alright, wow. Alright, so there's a couple things to remember there, right? Number one, he is building attack every single time he supers, right? That Vegito right there. And then he also, because I just brought the transformed version ahead of time, like, he hasn't had a chance to sort of stack up, right? Like, this Vegito right here stacks on both 12 and 18 ki. He does gain 3 ki when attacking an enemy, so we're gonna get a super attack right here, even if we don't have enough ki. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. We do have AGL West Kai on rotation as well. She, of course, is gonna give, what, 40% attack? I don't know. I feel like ki potentially could be an issue. What are his links? He has over in a flash. Okay. Oh, I like the... Oh! Oh, that's when he's beating up Buhan. Okay. All right, we'll take it. And then there's his additional. Obviously, the additional super would help out a lot because, again, he stacks attack with the additional. Yeah, ki could be an issue, although he does have over in a flash. So I have him linked up with the Super Saiyan Vegito when really we're looking more so for an over in a flash unit. And he is over in a flash M-Fuse fighter as well, as a transformed version too. So having the two Vegitos together would be very beneficial for sure. Okay. This is a good turn. Oh, and we get the active skill. Okay. So they both have active skills, right? Both Gogeta and Vegito. Now, the way this works is this can be activated starting from the next turn after he transforms, and there's one enemy with 50% or less HP. I'm going to go ahead and pop this active skill. Keep in mind that the active skill damage can vary wildly because of the fact that Vegito builds up 7% attack and defense per attack when attacking an enemy, right? So as you go forward and forward, his defense is going to get better and better and better. And then remember that he's raising attack and defense on both on his 12 ki super, raising defense on his 18 ki super for 1 turn. Because of that, it's important to note that I think these units will be fine defensively. Okay, so oh wow. Okay, this looks. It's the fighters. It's the Kamehameha from Fighters. That's what that is right there. Is it gonna go back? Wow. Okay, that's my first time seeing. Wow. That's my first time seeing that animation. So that was his Dragon Ball Fighters attack. Oh, and here's his transformation. Okay. Vegito Blue. Oh! Yeah, these animations are #1 in the game. That is for damn sure. Okay, so we only got, what, 1 super attack with Vegito prior to him transforming? Okay, key is an issue here, just on like a normal Potara team. So, because it's important to get him with an over and a flash unit, physical Vegito Blue and the tech Vegito Blue, they're going to be, like, uber important, right? Because that over and a flash is going to be really, really needed on the Potara team. I should point out, too, that both Vegito and Gogeta are last resort and Potara/fusion leaders, respectively, right? That's another thing to keep in mind. All right, so Vegito took a lot of damage there, but remember, he does raise defense on his super attacks. So he's going to defend a lot better after he does all these supers. So it's always going to be hard to get an accurate assessment of exactly what his defense is. It's always going to be difficult. I almost feel like I might prioritize additionals for these guys and really try and get that 3rd super, because they do 2 guaranteed supers in the 1st and 2nd slot. No, they do a guaranteed super in the 3rd slot as well. It's just that they gain a high chance to evade in the 3rd slot. So, you know, that's interesting. So, for something like the Legendary Goku event, right? You could just choose to prioritize, like, keeping them in the last slot to have that 50% chance to dodge. Well, I guess that wouldn't work against Int UI Goku, right? But for the most part, you could just keep them in that last slot dodging when they transform. What is it before he transforms? It's a high chance before he transforms as well. You know, okay, for difficult events, keeping these guys in the last rotation could be beneficial, but I feel like they're going to do so much damage, it won't be that beneficial. All right, so 3.77 right here. Remember, he would get a guaranteed super after this. He also still has not completely built up his attack and defense. All right, so we have this second Vegito who's going to have his active skill. Well, it's going to be when enemy has 50% HP or below, huh? Okay, that's the other thing, too. So, this active skill, when enemy is at 50% or below, what's his defense right here? 85k. He still has a lot to build. Oh, they're good. Oh, okay. Because he's barely done attacks. And his defense is good looking like that. Okay, I'm going to have Super Vegito go first. I'm going to give him these orbs right here. So he'll super attack, and he'll give Vegito Blue a little bit of an attack buff. We'll go ahead and give Vegito Blue all of that. I want to save this Vegito Blue's active skill for a while, probably until we can actually get him maybe like his full attack and defensive buff, and then we'll bust out his active. Yeah, there's Super Vegito being very kind of a bum, honestly. You know, getting super attacked right away like that, where his defense does not even do anything, is a real bummer, The good news is we're going to get one of the Vegitos to transform, the other Vegito. Okay, 3.92 that said. He can get so much higher, though. Like, still building up his attack. Like, it'll just go up and up and up. And he's got the guaranteed super at 2.9. They transform turn 4. I really want to say that they're better than Kill and Khalifa, but I'm going to need more time. Are they? This is really tough. These units, like, they're built in a way where they do a lot, right? Like, they build up the attack and defense from their passive, which isn't going to be too helpful, I think, in, like, Battlefield or Super Battle Road. See, this is a turn where this Vegito is going to look real crazy, the Int Vegito, right? On this turn, he will probably look better than the Tech Vegito Blue. So Tech Vegito Blue, I haven't kept track of how many attacks he's done. So they need to do, what, 11 attacks to fully build up their attack and defense? So it takes a long time for them to fully build up. They don't move quickly with that. His defense is at 118k right now, but every single super attack raises defense as well. So in the really difficult fights, like from this point on, you're probably not going to want this guy in the first slot. You're going to want him in the slot 2 or 3. I mean, he is taking double digits still, but now he's up to 4.48. I mean, he has most of his big links active with this Vegito, though. You know, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Power Bestowed by God, Super Saiyan. So this is most of his links, plus Supreme Opie of Time, giving him a very nice buff as well. And then, okay, so after all of those supers, like, his defense is probably, it's got to be close to 200k, I would think, after he does all those supers. Yeah, I might actually prioritize additional for these guys. And then let me see. Okay, so Vegito does stack attack with 12 and 18 ki before transformation, and so does STR Gogeta. So both of them are stacking attack with every super attack they do prior to their transformation. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so Weskai's gonna get slapped around really badly here. We're not gonna die though. Okay, we'll be able to get Vegito all the ki we need right here. Let me take a look at what his defense is again. Again, I want to keep track of what their defenses are. 117k. I would really love to see God Goku super attack Vegito Blue right here. So 4.85. Okay. And again, I still think we need still like 8 attacks. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're really good. That's about as far as I'll go with that. They're super freaking good. Definitely top 5. They might be better than Kale and Khalifa, though. Again, I need more time with this. All right, so the one unfortunate thing is they don't get, like, extra ki from, like, super attacks or anything like that, or orbs. So, like, unless, you know, you're just built up with, like, over and a flash units. I'm curious, is Gogeta? Gogeta is over and a flash as well. So both of them are just primarily over and a flash units, huh? They are on 50 different teams. Kamehameha, I think, is a team that's going to be very good for both of them now that I'm really looking at it. Because you could just build up with just a whole bunch of over and a flash units, right? So, like, these, if I had the whole team built with over and a flash right now, they definitely would look a lot better. Like, so, like, if we had Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, maybe, like, LR God Goku, you know, just a lot of units like that. You know, Tech Vegito Blue definitely would be a big one here. Because, again, over and a flash, you know, he's got, Tech Vegito Blue would have Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, like, a lot of these same links. Fuse Fighter would be super important, so... The only thing is, like, so if you're going to run Tech Vegito Blue, he's another unit you'd want in the second slot. So you really, both Vegito Blues are kind of units you want in the second slot. That's the only unfortunate thing here. Let's see what you're at. Okay, 3.14, but that's not getting his 18 ki super attack, right? That's just with a 12 ki. That's very good. And now he's up to 3.14 with another 12 ki. Wow. And then you have the active skill, which you could save for the right moment. We finally got an additional from him. I'm curious. So the hidden potential system, these units, I believe they're probably... The way they usually work on the private server is they go full crit and small additional numbers. So I believe he's probably 20 crit and 6 additional, right? Let me double check. Okay. This is where we're going to use Vegito's active skill, I think, by the way. Although I don't have any links active. Nah, it probably would be better for me to get links active with Supreme Opie of Time, I think. Okay, yeah, let's see. What are their builds? Because, yeah, 20 crit and 6 additional. I don't think I recommend that. But then again, you know, he is doing 2 super attacks every turn. I mean, you get a double crit with these 2 super attacks, and the damage he's outputting is ludicrous, right? It's very, very tough to decide for some of this. Okay, so I'm not going to do the active skill this turn. We're going to wait till next turn I'm going to do the active skill. Because it's going to be more impactful if we have a lot of these links active, I think, than if we just have West Supreme Kai there. Like, you know, again, if we got Legendary Power, Super Saiyan, Power Bestowed by God, Fierce Battle, all that stuff is going to be so much more impactful for the active skill. I'm not even worried about this. I guess I will do this just actually... Oh, well, I missed it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna need to see how well... Okay, so, like, if you go to Super Battle Road with Vegito and Gogeta, there's just no reason not to run them in the 3rd slot, huh? Because then they gain that high chance to evade, and they also have the good defense. Oh, it's hard to decide. I need to see how they're gonna perform in the difficult events before I really sort of make, like, a full judgment on these two, right? I think is what I need. Okay, so next turn, we're going to get the active skill, and we will go ahead and finish up here. Okay, so yeah, Ki does continue to be an issue without like a full over and a flash team. Okay, so that's important to keep in mind as well. Defensively, I think he should be good against this UI Goku though, because again, he'll do the double super attacks. He'll probably be closer to 200k, so his numbers should be fine. I don't know. This is tough to like fully think of how strong these guys are, because I'm trying to think like in various different modes, right? Like, you know, in like a long event like this, they're gonna be so crazy because they're building up, you know, after 11 attacks, they get that full 77% attack and defense from their passive, but like that's only going to be relevant in the Legendary Goku event in Infinite Dragon Ball history. Like in like normal Dokkan events and Super Battle Road and stuff like that, you're not going to be building up their passive like that. Okay, this will be good to see. That's not bad. That's not bad actually from UI Goku. No, that's not too bad from a super attack right there. So defensively, as long as they're in the slot 2 or 3, they are going to be outstanding defensively. I think this Tech Vegito Blue probably will take double-digit damage, even from, like, in UI Goku's normal attacks. Okay. We did not get the fusion there. We were just above the threshold. Okay, I'm going to use an item here. I want to get UI Goku. No. Here's what I want to do. Okay, we got Vegito coming in. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure we do enough damage to get UI Goku below 50%, but I don't want to actually finish him off, right? So let me do this. And then I don't want this guy to super attack, because I actually want UI Goku to survive, and then we'll finish UI Goku off with this Vegito Blue's final Kamehameha, right? What is he at right here? Wow, okay, wow. 5.41? And then he gets a double super. That's at 3.82. Dude, I mean, 46k from SDR UI Goku? I think Kale and Caulifla are still the best unit in the game for this event, but I don't know if I can avoid killing UI Goku this turn. I don't want to go crazy with this Vegito, and I don't want you to super attack either, and I don't want you to go crazy either. All right, let's see how this is gonna go down right here. Okay, and then next turn we'll probably next turn is gonna be our last turn regardless. What, dude? Okay. Wow. Okay. And I think he's done. Yeah, he's not gonna survive. Wow. All right, you know, I'm gonna finish up here. I saw what I needed. This Vegito and Gogeta, they're very impressive. I can't declare them the undisputed best yet, though. Unfortunately, that's not going to be able to happen. I want so badly to just say, yep, they're the best ever, but oh, it's tough. It's tough. Okay. The good news is that this damage right here is going to be ludicrous. This is going to be big time damage. We have, I believe, his full attack link set active. Super Saiyan, Power Bestowed by God, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. We got Supreme Pie of Time. This is going to do a lot of damage. Especially if he crits. Oh, yeah. Against UI Goku, we take those. Let me know what you guys think of Vegito so far. I think they are very good must summons, but I don't know if they're better than Kale and Caulifla or Gohan and Goten yet. I think they could be, but I do need to see more, because defensively they will hold up. They have the options, right? Super Battle Road or something like that. You can put them in the last slot, give them the 50% chance to dodge, which is reliable. I like what I'm seeing. So we'll go ahead and do Gogeta next, and we'll see. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.